Alright, I'm Amber and this is my first video blog, and pardon my toddler in the background. He wants to get all involved. This is my son Tucker and he is 14 months, and this is my alternative to writing an actual blog because I've discovered that I'm too busy for that. It's too much of a commitment, so I'm hoping video blogging will maybe go a little smoother, allow me more time, and might be easier to get my words out because I have a lot to say. So we are beginning on trying to conceive baby number 2, but I am still breastfeeding and my cycle has not returned, so it's been a challenge. Like I said, my son is 14 months old. He's still very much breastfed. He nurses about 4 times a night and we co-sleep, and he nurses probably about every hour during the day still. He nurses like a newborn. A lot of comfort nursing. So that will be difficult, but I just bought my very first pack of OPKs and I'm a few days in, and I've noticed they are a little bit hard to read. The line, I'm getting some funky lines, but I'm learning as I go. And by the way, if you are looking to buy OPKs, I suggest getting them on eBay. I just got a pack of 30 OPKs with a pack of 10 pregnancy tests included for $6 free shipping. Can't get a better deal than that. So don't buy those stupid digital tests. The strips are fine. They're working fine. I'm just learning how to do it as I go. So my son is 14 months. We have begun potty training or potty learning, and we are soon going to try to introduce his cradle. He will sleep about 2 hours a night in it, but that's about the extent of it. He sleeps right next to me, and I know my hormone levels will not go down until he's further away from me at night. But we're getting there. I have a hard time sleeping away from him, but for as long as he's sleeping next to me, he's not going to have a sibling. So we are going to slowly introduce it. I don't want nighttime to be a scary time, so we're taking our time introducing it. I'm not too sure what else I'm going to blog about on here, but yeah, I suppose this is our announcement that we are trying for baby number 2. I have been desperately wanting another baby now for about 6 months, but my husband Thomas has been a little bit cautious about it. He was wanting to wait until a few weeks ago. He said that he wants to pop another one out. So I'm running with the idea before he can change his mind. But we are trusting God's timing. I figure if I don't have my cycle back yet, then there's a reason, and we just are not ready for another baby yet. So I'm putting it in God's hands, trying to be patient, but it's hard. I'm wanting to feel like a woman again. It would be nice to have my cycle back. Again, it's nice not to have one, but it would be really nice to get it back and get knocked up again. I'm ready to be knocked up. We have been looking into other midwives. My last pregnancy, I started out with a midwife, and then I got placenta previa, and she sent me to a regular doctor with the anticipation of a C-section. Thank God the placenta moved. I had a vaginal birth. However, I was induced 2 weeks early because I had preeclampsia. I have done my research, and it looks like I have an equal amount of chance of having my dream home birth as much as I did last time. Both things could have been a fluke. Preeclampsia can be prevented with a healthier diet, which Lord knows I did not have last time, but I know better this time, and I'll eat more leafy greens and hopefully it will help. And a lot of preeclampsia is chance, considering that I'm not overweight, and so we are going to try a midwife again. I am not totally comfortable with the last midwife I had, but I found another one, and she is a Christian. And are you waving? Say hi. Yeah. You don't need to cry. And anyway, she sounds fantastic, and I emailed her, and I'm hoping to meet with her real soon, and I hope that she's the one. We are looking into there's a few things that I would like out of my midwife that I didn't even know existed last time around. I personally am very interested in a lotus birth. If you don't know what that is, that's where they leave the placenta attached to the baby and let it fall off on its own. You keep the placenta in a bag with herbs next to the baby. Sounds gross, I know, but the benefits are amazing for the baby. And honestly, I would like to keep people away from my newborn baby for the first few weeks, and it's a very good way to do that. If I don't go that route, I'm interested in encapsulating my placenta. Again, gross, but it's better than eating it, and again, the benefits are amazing. So I am interested in both of those. So I'm hoping that this midwife offers those services. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do it on my own, and I don't really want to handle a placenta, but if I have to, I have to. I'm very interested in home birth, like I said, possibly a home water birth, at least laboring in water, but I kind of just want the freedom to birth wherever I feel comfortable, because humans are meant to birth where they're comfortable, just like other animals. Nature tells us to birth where we want, so I'm hoping to do that. And let's see, anything else weird that I want to do, I can't really think of right now, but those are what we're looking for in a midwife. I also want a placenta print. I want the print of the placenta because I'm hoping to get a tree of life tattoo of it soon after the next baby. So those are all things that I require. And so far it looks like there's 2 main midwives in our town, Reading, and there's a group of midwives called Shasta midwives, but they do hospital births, but it's at least an alternative. So maybe if I end up on bed rest, I can go that route. If I stick with our old midwife that we had, I would be birthing in her birthing center, which is in her home, a beautiful home. I would still be very pleased with birthing there, but I would prefer to birth at home. And so yeah, those are our goals, and I'm hoping to meet with this new midwife that I'm interested in. She does trying to conceive, counseling and help, and so I may be asking her some questions and just meeting with her, but she sounds great, so I'm hoping for the best. So anyways, I will probably do another blog sometime soon, maybe in the next month, I don't know, but maybe I'll do an update on my OPKs and what I'm seeing there. So I have a crying baby, so it's time to go. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe.